It's the Quacktopia podcast. We're all gonna have fun on the Quacktopia podcast.
That lovely intro was by Hiccup a Lot, and it's really cool. I love the quacking in it. And Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
And welcome to a second Quacktopia podcast. And today we have Jamie McLovinnnn.
Hello.
We have Dolphin Splash, Jess.
Hello!
And we have me, Sqaishey. And how was your Christmas New Year, guys?
Oh, it was great. I'm so happy to start the new year and just new year, new me.
Oh, wow. Do you have any, resolutions?
I try to set a resolution every year, but I never stick to it. So,
yeah, I know, right?
My resolutions start for the first week, and then by the end of the first week, I go, I can't be bothered anymore.
It's I'm kind of done here. I did it differently this year. I set, one a month. So, it's just so I'll have 12 lots of failure this year, I think.
Rather than one big failure, you can split the failure down.
I know, exactly. It's brilliant. So we have to say goodbye to some staff members, Parakeet92 and Adam who have previously admin and staff on the server. They've both left, and yeah, they're going to go on to new adventures, and we wish them the best. So thank you guys for being a part of the server.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we asked on Twitter, Jamie asked on Twitter, on the Quacktopia Twitter, what you guys wanted to hear us talk about on this podcast. And Jamie, what things were they?
We had people wanting to know what we want to achieve this year.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I suppose that's server-based.
Yeah, it's not just us personally. We're I just want to be a better person. And no, I think, so we definitely want more, mini games, right? That's,
yeah, definitely.
the overall goal for all of us.
Yep.
At the moment, there's something really exciting that we're working on, which should be out in the next month or so, right?
Yeah, you may have seen
Yes.
sneak peeks on Twitter and the tweet that we put out when we were dead.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
yes. So we've been working on this. It's pretty much me, Jamie, Jess, and Dan who have been working on this. And it's the Quacktopia survival mode.
Ooh.
And it's really exciting. And so why we've been tweeting saying that we're dead is because we made this spreadsheet and we had to assign every single item a sell cost and a buy cost, and we had to put them in individual shops. So we have this ginormous spreadsheet, and it's pretty intense, and it's a little bit, we had to input them one at a time, every single item in Minecraft. So
we had to put it into a chest type thing.
Yeah, we put them in a chair. We have to lay. Jamie was getting stressed about layouts.
Yeah, so
Weren't you, Jamie?
there's about
Well, first it was Jamie, and then it was Sqaishey, and then it was me.
there's about 800 items that we had to individually list, price, and then put into a shop.
Painful, so painful. And we spent hours on it. And we've been doing this pretty much most nights, just to get it done, because the shop is the main thing. Everything else is pretty much set, right, Jamie? And then we're gonna do a closed testing and then an open beta testing, and then hopefully it'll be running well enough for all to be goody gumdrops. And we'll talk about it more in the next podcast, I guess, when it's more developed and we can talk about, how it works and what survival is. It's not just going to be a giant survival world that we just plonk in and it's fight each other, do this, do that. It's got all these crazy elements in. We've got ender dragons that reset. So there's not just one ender dragon. They just reset. How many times does it reset? Is it every day?
Once it dies, after 24 hours after it's died, it will respawn.
Which is great, because that means that people can keep going and trying to get everyone together. We have guilds as well. We're going to have guilds. So you can have your friends in there. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. I'm going to love it. I think
You're going to have a PvP arena, so you can go and get your friends and you can fight in a special arena rather than out in the
open and catching people off guard, because it's good to get prepared if you want to fight, because it's going to be survival. We need to have a little bit of fighting in there, right? That's what you do in survival. You fight with your friends. It's brilliant. So yeah, it's going to be coming very, very soon. We'll talk about it, as I said, more in the next podcast. What else did people want to hear about, Jamie?
Can we talk about whether or not other staff spots are opening after Dolphin got admin?
Ooh.
So yeah, we forgot to mention at the beginning. So we do have a new admin.
We do. Who
team.
is that?
That'd be me.
So Dolphin, yeah, she's been promoted to admin. So basically what admin is, Jamie, do you want to explain like the difference between admin and staff?
Okay, so there's different things in admin, like different roles. So you're like a manager type of thing.
Yeah.
Is what admins are.
Yeah.
And then staff is like the general stuff.
Yeah, so admins they have like more commands as well, more control over the overall server side. I think the more technical stuff as well. But so Dolphin Splash is actually, we've promoted her to admin. She's got all that control, but she's also going to be helping train up new staff. There we are always on the lookout for, you know, new staff who are respectful of the server, who know the server quite well, and it's just overall nice people, like people that don't want just to be like staff because they want a pretty rank and they want, you know, for people to notice them more on the server. We want people that actually care about the server and don't want to cause trouble, or it won't cause trouble in their friendship groups, you know, if they get promoted to a staff, you know. And it's like, as we always say, like if you get promoted to staff on Quacktopia, it makes like no difference. You're still like a normal player. You still like playing on the server. You have your plot and it's just fun. You know, it just happens that you're on there and you also have like access to the filter and can see what, you know, everyone's saying, and, you know, you can ban people and kick people and all that. So yeah, you're just there to keep the server safe, you know, which is what we want, which is why we hire people, is to keep it safe. But it's good because also normal players, I've seen lots of normal players start up these kind of like companies on Quacktopia where they are protecting the server, like anti-grief ones. Yeah. They're really good, aren't they? And you see them and they're like helping other players out. And yeah, we love seeing that. So you guys keep that up. It's awesome.
Well, staff rank is earned, not given.
Oh yes, that's good. That's a good point to make. Yeah, it's earned.
If you ask for it, the chances of you getting staff go down.
We have a meme for that. So yeah, good point.
New player tips.
New player tips.
Who wants to start on this? What's the first thing you should do if you're going to join the server in 2018 and you're brand new and you're listening to this podcast, like, never played Quacktopia before, what do I need to do? How do I join? All that stuff.
So, when you spawn on Quacktopia for the very first time, you spawn in the hub, and you're facing a sign that says, read the rules, and behind you there's a giant rule pond. And it's full of all these rules that you have to follow in order to keep the server safe and to keep it fun for everybody else. So that is the first thing you should do when you join the server, is read the rules.
That's very good. That's exactly what you should do. And yeah, so you read the rules and you know all the rules and you're like, yes, I'm going to be a good Quacktopian citizen. Then what?
So at the moment, the main purpose for going on Quacktopia is to build on your pond. So in order for you to get a pond, you do /pond, and it takes you to your very own plot of land where you can build whatever you want. And it spawns with a little schematic, so it's already got a few ducks and ponds and trees. But if you do want to get rid of that, you can clear your plot /p space clear, and then you can build whatever you want.
And it's a very, very pretty schematic.
Oh,
I wonder who made it. It's so good. It must be a very talented builder that I made it. I made the schematic. I'm very proud of it, but it's upsetting when people are like, how do I get rid of all this rubbish on my... Someone's already built on my pod. I don't like it. So, but yeah, some people keep it and build around it. But yeah, the next thing you really want to do is, you know, if you have friends that also play Minecraft, bring them along. You know, you can both be noob players together and you can work it all out, and you can add them to your pond so you can build together and make stuff. But there is something about adding people to your pond. You need to be so careful who you add, because some people see a new player, and it's not all Quacktopians. There's usually just like one person that's like, ooh, a new player. Maybe I can go on their pond and destroy everything, even though there's not really much to destroy. Some people like to be added. So yeah, just add who you know, add who you trust when you first come on the server. And it's just going to make it a more fun experience.
Yeah, it's not fun being griefed, and it's not fun.
What are you talking about? It's awesome. It's the best thing ever.
The main thing you need to do is have fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jay, I knew someone was going to say that soon. That's true. The server's been so much better.
It is.
Like last year, I felt like it was its best year. Don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Like for like problems and stuff. Like I think staff know the players like enough now, and they know how to handle situations better because how long have we been going for now, Quacktopia? About 2 years?
It was a year last year, so this
will be its second year. So yeah, because last year it went so well. Like you know, the staff, like they were great. Like the players, they were so lovely and respectful. I think 2018 is going to be just even better.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're looking forward to a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And it's going to make the server so fun.
Yeah, there's loads going. I mean, they got the survival, and then I just asked Jamie what would be the next thing that we start working on, and we got like a list of, you know, mini games that we want to add because we have eggs, which is successful. It's really fun. I love eggs. Yeah. It's so much fun. But then we're going to have survival coming out hopefully next. And Jamie, what's the next thing you're going to be working on?
Build battle.
Ooh! Build battle. So we're going to name it something else. I like all the names to be duck related. So survival will be something to do with ducks, I guess. I don't know. Haven't thought that far yet. Maybe it's like quackvival. Or something.
Nesting.
No, because we're having nests, so that's different. I don't know what's up with my words today, but yeah. Maybe build battle, construct, duck.
We'll think of something.
I don't know. We'll come up with something.
We'll come to that when the time comes.
Yeah, when we like, we'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh, it should be called like Quack Attack, like Art Attack or something. It'll be brilliant. Like. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Yeah, so build battle will be coming next. We have things like, you know, nests, which is basically Sky Wars.
Yep.
We have the Hunger Games one, which is called Waddle Wars, which is awesome. I love that name. I think that's such a good, like, Hunger Games, you know, like Waddle Wars. So that's, you know, we have like a little spawn area that we've made for that so far. That's all we've done so far in the Waddle Wars, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you've still got it.
We did do some testing on it and then realised that it wasn't 100% how we liked it, and then we scrapped it and then went on to something else.
That's true. Yeah, we've done that with quite a few things. Like, we don't want to release something that we're not like fully happy with. Like, Jamie and Dan made this really cool like survival village area, and Jamie got all mad at me because I just wanted to decorate it like basically like change all the blocks to more duck theme because I wanted it to kind of like tie in with the hub area. So Jamie was like, why are you changing it? Because Jamie has this fascination with clay, don't you, Jamie?
It looks nice. It looked nice. It looked lovely.
No, it looked nice. It looked too like
it's very
moody,
stony.
It wasn't like happy enough. It wasn't Quacktopia.
It was realistic.
We don't want it realistic though. It's Quacktopia. These are the debates we have. You know, I saw one of the tweets where like they wanted some secrets and stuff from like behind the scenes.
This is what happens.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is literally Jamie going like, but it looks fine, and me going like, it's not pretty enough. That's literally the whole time if we go in a call together, and lots of memes as well.
It's like Survival was supposed to come out last year. Like I think it has been about a year since we last touched it.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's been like about a year. Because we've been working on it for so long. It's been like literally a year in the making. And then it just like paused for a second because we made eggs. I think that was what it was. I think it's because we were working on eggs.
I think it was my invention because we went to Dublin and that kind of put everything on hold and we just never went back to it.
Yeah, because I remember the production of it. It was, but you're right. It was before my invention. And then we had to get a build battle like arenas done for my invention, which I think we're just going to carry that over for the build battle.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon anyway. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then we just forget about things. We're really forgetful. Like, that's the thing. Like, you guys, you don't realize that it's like just us that run this whole server, and you kind of think that it's this big company, a big business, some people would say, and it's just not. It's like literally like I pay for the server to keep it going because it's like my hobby and I love it so much, and it's got this community. You know, the staff, they're unpaid. They just do it for fun. And we're not a business. We have the rules to set out, you know, just guidelines because, you know, a few of you are quite young on the server and we need to have rules to put in place. Just like anyone, like anything needs rules. Otherwise it'll be chaos. So, you know, we do it all to keep you guys safe and to make it just a nice experience for everyone. You know, you don't realize that it's like, it's just us, you know, it's just us that are talking now, literally, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty much just us.
Yeah.
Okay, we need a challenge for this week, for this podcast. What's the challenge going to be? Because last week it was the make a jingle, which hiccup a lot one. Last year. Oh gosh, wow. Yeah. Sorry, I keep saying last week. Last podcast. There you go. So what should this one be? Should we be like something to do with their plots? Maybe we should like get them to send pictures of their plots and like make the funniest thing.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Or give them a theme. It'd be like let's give them like a build battle theme.
Ooh.
We could have like a build battle like via podcast, and they can send it to the Quacktopia Twitter page.
I'll make a form that you can submit it, so that we can actually collate all the entries rather than scrolling through Twitter.
Jamie loves his forms as well. That's another thing you need to know about Jamie. He loves his Google documents.
Google Drive is the best thing Google have ever made.
He's like obsessed with it. He's like literally when we were talking about like starting this podcast, I was like, okay, I'm gonna write down a few things that we should talk about. And he was like, we should make it into a Google document. I love Google documents. And he like freaked out.
So you can collaborate. So one person can more than one people can input into it and see.
I know.
You're not wrong.
Love
it is
so
great.
much, Jamie.
Collaboration is key.
Okay, so what should the theme be for this week?
I suppose, what would your ideal survival house look like?
Oh, I like that. A survival house.
Because you'll have all the blocks now, but when you go to survival, you have to either buy the blocks or find the blocks.
Oh yeah, and it's like they're very, very expensive. We've made it so the prices are quite expensive in survival, so it encourages people to just go out and
it's expensive to buy, materials. And then to sell you get hardly anything for it.
Yeah, Jamie was a bit strict on the sell. Like you literally get like a penny back or something. So yeah, because you have like a currency in the world as well. I think that's a good one. So what would your ideal survival house be? And then I guess when they actually go into survival, they can compare what they can actually make. Yeah,
they can use it as like the blueprint and go, oh okay, go back to Quack, have a look at it, and then go back to survival and then build it.
Yeah, and then we'll show it in the podcast video. We'll do a little showcase of them, I think. That'll be fun. Okay, so thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dolphin.
You're welcome.
And thank you, everybody, for listening. And we'll see you, or you'll hear us in the next Quacktopia podcast.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.